Oh my goodness. The game that was carried over from the last game against the Lakers. We then play against the Phoenix Suns. This is without Kevin Durant and Nurkic, but they still have really good weapons such as O'Neal, Devin Booker, and Grayson Allen. But the Heat sides, they stepped up their game. Bam Adebayo was really good tonight, and Drew Smith was a game changer. He really was. He played his great defense. He's stealing basketballs, getting really important rebounds, and I mean, come on, that is something that we need to praise. So we'll start with Phoenix. We need to start off with Royce O'Neal with his 23 points in the game with five for eight for 3-pointers, 8 for 15 in field goals with 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Mason Plumlee with 2 points from the field goal with 11 rebounds, 3 assists. That's pretty much it. Tyrese Jones with 13 points with 3 3-pointers, 1 more in the paint, 2 for 2 in free throws with 1 rebound, 4 assists, 4 steals as well. Bradley Beal with 15 points with 5 for 18 in field goals. He missed all 6 of his 3-pointers, 5 for 6 in free throws with five rebounds, 4 assists, and Devin Booker with 21 points with 1 3-pointer he only made. 6 for 16 in field goals, 8 for 8 on the line, so he's perfect. 4 rebounds, 7 assists. And then off the bench, a couple of players stand out with Monte Morris with 12 points with 2 3-pointers, 4 for 6 in field goals, 2 for 2 in free throws with 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And then, of course, Grayson Allen with 16 points. He's 5 for 9 in 3-pointers, 1 for 2 in free throws with 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. The Miami side, Duncan Robinson still playing great basketball with his 3-pointers. Of course he would. 19 points with 5 for 8 in 3-pointers, 7 for 12 in field goals with 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Haywood Highsmith with 14 rebounds. Imagine that. 14 points, 2 for 4 in 3-pointers. That's clutch. 4 for 8 in field goals, 4 for 6 in free throws with 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Jimmy Butler came at the right time in the fourth quarter alone, where the game is starting to get within reach for Phoenix. He stepped up and then stepped up big time like he normally would. 24 points for him, 1 3-pointer from the corner at the fourth quarter. 9 for 12 in field goals, 5 for 5 in free throws, plus a few and ones, especially in the fourth quarter. 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. But the MVP, Bam Adebayo with 25 points, 1 for 4 in 3-pointers, and again that was in the fourth quarter. 9 for 16 in field goals, 6 for 8 in free throws, 12 rebounds, so he has a double-double, 8 assists, 1 steal, and happy birthday to Bam Adebayo's mother. Happy birthday to her. And then Tyler Hero with 17 points, with also 1 for 4 in 3-pointers. That's also in the fourth quarter, and that keeps his 3-point streak alive at 55. So Tyler Hero keeps his 3-point streak alive, and I think a lot of people knew about it, that it was on the line, and he was able to get that. And not only that, it was a clutch 3-pointer to keep the game out of reach for Phoenix. Literally after when Phoenix missed a layup or something. But Tyler Hero keeps his 3-point streak alive. But he has 8 for 12 in field goals with 9 rebounds, so he's close to a double-double. 7 assists, 1 steal. And then off the bench, you have Kevin Love with scoring 11 points with 2 for 6 in 3-pointers. 3 for 10 in field goals with 3 for 4 free throws with 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Drew Smith, I'll talk about him. 7 points for him. 1 was a 3-pointer, 3 for 5 in field goals with 4 rebounds. 1 was an offensive rebound, which was pretty important, especially in the fourth quarter. 3 defensive rebounds, so he has 4 in total. 1 assist, 2 steals, especially when it came close, and a block. So awesome game for Drew Smith. It really is. Now, in the first quarter, it starts off with the Duncan Robinson 3, O'Neal with the 2 free throws, Bam Adebayo with the jumper to make it a 3-point game, but then Devin Booker, of course, would tie it up immediately. Devin Booker would get that 3-pointer in. That was the only 3-pointer in the entire game for Devin Booker. Jimmy Butler makes that dunk to get that lead back up. Mason Plumlee makes a dunk in response. Tyler Hero then makes a shot in. Jones with the 3-pointer. Hero again with the response three. Not the three, the shot in. Duncan Robinson makes a 3-pointer to make it a 14-10 game for the Heat. O'Neal makes a 3-pointer, and Kevin Love makes a 3-pointer in response. Then Devin Booker with the 20-foot shot, which was a close 3, but it was not. 2 free throws for Butler from the Okogie shooting foul. Butler makes all free throws. Monte Morris with a 3-pointer, because of course. And then Grayson Allen with the 3-pointer, because of course. Jimmy Butler then ties it up. And then Monte Morris again with the 3-pointer. Great. Butler with the 2-point shot to get one in. Duncan Robinson takes the lead for the Heat. And then Okogie with the floating jumper plus the and one. He does get that 3rd point. And then the free throws from Devin Booker to make it a 29-26 game for the Phoenix Suns. End of the first quarter. We go to the second. Monte Morris with the floating jump shot to start the second quarter. Duncan Robinson with the 3-pointer a little bit after that. Now we're down by 2. Drew Smith with the foul. Bradley Beal with the 2 free throws. Duncan Robinson with the floater. And then another 3-pointer. It's Grayson Allen. I mean, great. Jaime Jaquez with the 2-point shot. Bradley Beal with the layup. Drew Smith with the hook shot. I mean, I don't know how that went in, but that's awesome. Bam Adebayo with the driving layup. Now we're down by a point. Okogie with the 2 free throws. Bam Adebayo with a pull-up jump shot. And Royce O'Neal responds with his floater as well. Bradley Beal then makes a floater again. Now they're up by 5. Butler then makes a dunk, following from the Tyler Hero assist. Haywood Highsmith with the 3-pointer. They tied it up. What happens next? Tyrus Jones with a 3-pointer for Phoenix. Great. Kevin Love then makes a shot in. Then, of course, Grayson Allen with a 3-pointer once more. Drew Smith then makes a 3-pointer. I'm like, ooh, I see you, Drew. Ishadoro with the dunk. They're up by 3. Tyler Hero then makes the 2-point shot. Royce O'Neal once again with the 3-pointer. Tyler Hero then with the pull-up jump shot. Royce O'Neal with the 3-pointer again. And that's how the first half ends. Halftime, 58-53 for the Phoenix Suns. Third quarter, the Heat played a hell of a lot better in the third quarter. Bam Adebayo starts off with an offensive rebound tip and shot from Duncan Robinson, 3-point miss, to make it a 55-58 game. Then Bradley Beal then makes a 2-point shot. Haywood Highsmith with the 2-point shot in to make it a 3-point game again. Bam gets fouled by Mason Plumlee. He only makes 1 for 2 in free throws. There was a steal by Haywood Highsmith against Royce O'Neal. Butler then finished that execution, and we had tied the game 60-60. Then Plumlee fouls Bam again, but this time Bam makes 2 free throws. Perfect on the line. Then Tyler Hero with the driving layup. Bam with the 1 for 2 free throws again. And then Bam gets fouled again by Bradley Beal this time. Bam does make both free throws this time. Hero fouls Devin Booker. He makes both free throws. Devin Booker and Tyler Hero with the driving layup to keep the game ahead. And then Haywood Highsmith with the 3-pointer. Now we're up by 10. So great scoring by the Heat so far in the third quarter. What are they? And they were down by 5. Now they're up by 10. So this was the run that they needed. But then Bradley Beal gets fouled with 2 free throws. Bam Adebayo then makes that amazing dunk, because of course he would. Monte Morris with the layup, and then of course another dunk, a beauty dunk over Phoenix defenders. It is an alley-oop dunk and an impressive one, and it is just an absolutely filthy dunk again by Bam Adebayo. He is just absolutely amazing. And then Tyler Hero steals the basketball from Monte Morris, and then he takes it all himself to make it a 12-point game, which is awesome. Royce O'Neal foul after the timeout. Makes a 3-pointer. Kevin Love responds with a 3-pointer. Then Royce O'Neal missed a floater. but then he gets his own offensive rebound and then tips it in himself. Jimmy Butler, after the tip in offensive rebound from Royce O'Neal, he kind of showboated. He was like, to Jimmy Butler's face, or Tyler Hero, whichever the Heat player was. You can't do that. Royce O'Neal, he gets teed up. That's a technical foul, and Butler goes on the free throw line and he makes that technical free throw. Yeah, you can't taunt. You cannot do that. You cannot go out and showboat like that against an opposition player. You just can't do that. It's against the rules. So Butler makes that free throw to make it a 82-71 game. And then Butler, after that, takes himself with the jumper to make it an 84-71 game. That's 13 points. Then Butler fouls Monte Morris. Morris makes both free throws. Devin Booker that makes a pull-up shot. Kevin Love gets fouled, gets 1 for 2 free throws. Devin Booker with a 2-point shot. Kevin Love with both free throws from the personal foul. Royce O'Neal again with a 3-pointer. And then O'Neal again with the layup. And, start being down by 5. Then we're up by 13. And then now we lead the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, 87-82. So we're up by 5. The Heat outscored the Suns 34-24. We outscored them by 10. That's good. That's pretty good. Can they finish it off? Jaime Jaquez starts off with a drive-in layup. Devin Booker responds. Bam with the miss from Jaime Jaquez. It's a really beautiful tip in, and the ball was just so quick to get out, and he would tip it in himself. Awesome. Then Bam fouls Devin Booker. Booker makes both free throws because nothing surprising there. Bam then makes a step back jump shot, which was a nice shot. Duncan Robinson with a 2-point shot. Bradley Beal makes he makes 1 for 2 in free throw, and the Heat crowd was celebrating it very loudly. And then Duncan Robinson makes a huge three against the Suns to be up by 12, 98-87 at this point. Drew Smith fouls Grayson Allen. He makes 1 for 2. And then Okogie with the layup because it's too easy. Drew Smith then makes a shot in. Pretty nice. Now we're up by 10 again. And then Tyrus Jones with the 3-pointer. Then Bradley Beal then makes a jumper. Yikes. But then Bam makes a big 3-pointer to make it a 8-point game again. Bradley Beal then makes a layup in after he missed his own shot, and then he gets his own rebound and puts it back in. Grayson Allen, yikes! He can shoot the basketball, and he is so underrated. A dirty player, but an underrated player. Grayson Allen makes it a 3-point game. But then Jimmy Butler at the corner then starts to cook. He gets this 3-point in at the corner, and then Bradley Beal turns the ball over. Jimmy Butler gets fouled, and he scores an and 1 out the driving layup. Now we're up by 8. Phoenix Suns coach challenged this call, which was a bad challenge. There was clearly contact from Bradley Beal. So, of course, this was not going to be overturned. The call stands. Actually, the call should be confirmed. And Jimmy Butler is on a free throw line to get his 3rd point, and he does get the 3rd point. Tyrus Jones with the 2 free throws after the Tyler Hero foul. Butler, again, driving layup, plus the N1. He makes the 3rd point again. Then the Heat are up by 10 again. Tyrus Jones with the 8-foot jump shot. And then Haywood Highsmith then makes a layup to be up by 10 again. Devin Booker then makes a shot. He misses the shot. Mason Plumlee with the offensive rebound, and he tries to dunk it in, and he misses the dunk. Tyler Hero with the rebound, getting chased by Mason Plumlee, and he just shot the basketball from the 3-point line, and he scores the 3-pointer, not only extending his 3-point game streak to 55, but that is a dagger. To me, that is a game-winning dagger against the Phoenix Suns because we were up by 13. Actually, maybe, I don't think, is it 13? Yeah, it's 13, 117-104. And it's still 2 minutes left. Now, Grayson Allen, after that timeout's been called, he does make the three-pointer. Haywood Highsmith gets fouled by Royce O'Neal after the Tyler Hero miss. Haywood Highsmith makes both free throws. Devin Booker makes a floater jump shot. There was a turnover from Drew Smith. Tyrus Jones steals it, but Bradley Beal could not make a shot in, and he even missed his own tip shot. But Devin Booker gets fouled by Drew Smith after Bam losing the basketball from Tyrus Jones again. Devin Booker makes both free throws. Haywood Highsmith then gets fouled. He misses both free throws. But then Royce O'Neal just could not get the rebound, and Tyler Hero gets it. And then foul from Grayson Allen. And then this time, Haywood Highsmith does make both free throws this time. Bradley Beal then tries to shoot one, and he misses, and that's game, set, and match. The final score is 121-111, Miami Heat over the Phoenix Suns. Big win, especially when it's a close game, and it feels so good. But we got a big test tomorrow. They're doing it back-to-back. The NBA just decided to schedule them on the back-to-back, which is ludicrous. And then you got the Cleveland Cavaliers tomorrow night. Great. When we look at the stats, field goal percentage is 52.3 for the Heat with 45 of 86. Phoenix with 36 to 82 with 43.9. Three-pointers, 13 for 32 for the Heat, but the Suns with 16 for 41. That's 40.6% for the Heat. That's 39% for the Suns. Free throws, 18 for 23 for the Heat. That's 78.3. The Suns with 23 for 25 with the free throws. The only exception, I think, it's Beal and Grayson Allen, 92%. Heat with the rebound advantage with 42 for 40, 30 for 29 with the assist plays. Both teams even out with 8 steals. 4 blocks for the Heat, 3 blocks for the Suns. Fast break, 20 points for the Heat, 11 for the Suns. Both teams even out with 20 fouls. That's pretty crazy. 1 technical foul from Royce O'Neal. Butler does make that technical free throw. And we have a game tomorrow night, which I think that's probably going to be the biggest test of all. And I think it's probably going to be a big fat L. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers tomorrow night at 6 o'clock p.m. at Kaseya Center. They are 21-3. 21-3, man. That team is a well-structured team, well-built team, ready to dominate the NBA and probably go to the NBA Finals without LeBron. Could you imagine that? But yeah, let me know what your thoughts and your opinions of this one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you like this video, because Miami TVG has it back. When he does, he'll be right there with you for your entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG sign off, folks. Good night, everybody.